You have a vision so clear it hurts. You know exactly what you want. The career, the body, the project, the life waiting on the other side of action. You've planned it 100 times. In your head, you've already won. But your body hasn't moved. The laptop is closed. The shoes are by the door. The page is still blank. You call yourself lazy. But you're not lazy. You're something else entirely. And nobody ever explained why. It started quietly. You watched a motivational video, then another, then 10. You took notes. You felt the rush. You imagined the outcome so vividly, it felt like memory. And then you closed the tab and did nothing. The next day, same thing. Research, planning, organizing. You told yourself you were preparing, gathering tools, waiting for the right moment. But the right moment never came. Days became weeks, weeks became months. The vision stayed perfect and perfectly untouched. You started whispering a word to yourself: lazy, undisciplined, broken. The whisper grew louder every night you went to bed without starting. Your phone buzzes. A friend asks, "How's that thing you were working on?" You type, "Getting there," but you haven't left the starting line. The screen dims. Your reflection stares back, and for a second, it looks like someone disappointed in you. But here's what your brain never told you. You're not lazy. You're stuck in a loop. Your ambition paints a perfect future, every detail, every reward, every version of you that has already made it. But perfectionism whispers something else. If you start now, you'll mess it up. The real thing won't match the dream. So you freeze. You choose more planning over action because planning feels like progress. And as long as you're planning, you haven't failed. Your brain protects you from disappointment by keeping you in the lobby of your own life. You never enter the room. You just study the door. This is the hidden trade. You exchange the pain of failure for the slow ache of never starting. And your brain calls that safety. But it's not safety. It's a cage built from blueprints of a house you never built. Your phone lights up. Unknown number. Message reads, "You're not afraid of hard work. You're afraid your hard work won't be good enough." So you never test it. You look around. People with half your vision are moving twice as fast. They post the messy first draft. They launch the imperfect product. They stumbled in public. And somehow, they're ahead of you. You have better ideas, better taste, better plans, but you have nothing to show. Because ideas stay perfect as long as they stay invisible. The moment you make them real, they become vulnerable, judgeable, flawed. And that terrifies you more than failure ever could. You realize the ugliest truth. Your imagination has become your enemy. It shows you a masterpiece and then shames you for only producing something human. Your reflection in the dark screen catches you off guard. It doesn't blink. It just watches you with tired eyes that already know what you're about to admit. The unknown number sins again. Calling yourself lazy is easier than admitting you're scared. Lazy can be fixed. Scared means you have to face yourself. Ready for what you become next? The label lazy protected you. It was a shield. Because if you're just lazy, there's a simple fix: discipline, routine, motivation. But if you're scared, deeply, quietly scared, that your best won't be enough, that's a different wound. You sit with this truth one night. The laptop is open. The cursor blinks. The blank page waits. And you realize you've spent years preparing to live without actually living. You type one sentence, then delete it. Type again, delete again. The loop is still there waiting for you, but now you see it. Your phone buzzes, unknown number. You can't think your way out of overthinking. You have to move while the fear is still talking. You read it. The cursor blinks. The door to your room creaks slightly, just the wind. but it sounds like something opening. You don't finish the whole thing that night, but you write something. It's rough, it's uneven, it's nothing like the vision in your head. And that's exactly the point. The real thing will never match the dream. It will be messier, slower, more human, and that's okay. Ambition without action is just imagination in prison. You kept yours locked up because you loved it too much to let it be anything less than perfect. But perfect is a lie we tell ourselves to stay safe. The people who move forward don't wait for the fear to leave. They move with it, shaking hands, racing heart, imperfect first step. You close the laptop. You didn't finish the project, but you started. The silence that used to feel like failure now feels like something else. The beginning. The unknown number sends one final message. Welcome to the messy draft of your own life. It was never supposed to be clean. You read it, and for the first time, you don't reach for a new plan. You just nod. If you've ever called yourself lazy while your soul was screaming to start, this was for you. Hit subscribe. You're not broken. You're just stuck in a loop, and we're figuring it out together. Share this with someone who's been planning their life instead of living it. They need to hear this too.